Hi Ron, I could never seek to have an interview with you as you have no understanding of the truth. The truth is you fire cheap shots at anyone that takes your fancy, with populist comments that anyone could make. You always seek to minimise your own responsibility for the state you are. You are not a promoter or motivational coach as you claim. You are simply a sad old man seeking attention. Paul O'Rourke, Chief Reporter of the Timaru Herald, and his phone number if you want to contact him is 6871 or you can get him on his mobile 027 496 8201 or direct dial him on 036871 Ring the bugger up and tell him not to rubbish Ron Bishop, because Ron Bishop is the greatest motivational coach in the world. And I won't tell you what else to say to him, but try that for a starter anyway and see how you go. G'day folks, Ron Bishop here from Timaru, New Zealand again. Beautiful day here in Timaru. You should come to the place, it's a beautiful place. Hey, what do you reckon? Jesus, I can't believe how many people have looked at that video of me painting the Hydro Grand Hotel. In the thousands. I can't believe it. I also can't believe how many people are writing to me and telling me they don't like me. I never knew. I had no idea I was upsetting so many people. I thought I was motivating them, but no. I'm upsetting them. I think it's because I'm telling stories about them that are true and they don't like it, you know? That's the way I motivate. You see, they don't believe I'm a professional motivational coach, but I am. And how I do it is I upset people. I simply tell the truth. I go and say to them, listen mate, cheer your bloody self up. That joker, what was his name, O'Rourke, Paul O'Rourke, that sent me that stupid email. I went back to him. I'll show you what I wrote. Just a minute, I'll see if I can find it. Hold a minute. Yeah, here's the email. I sent a reply back, and this is what I said. Yes, I agree, and I must be more happier like you are. You have such a lovely smile. How do you stay happy every day like that, hey? Paul O'Rourke, you know the guy? He's always smiling, he's always happy. Wonderful guy. Listen, mate, you'll have to learn. Stay with me. Watch my videos. I'll turn this bloody town around. Geez, I went downtown this morning. I rounded a few people up. I'm going to tell you about them shortly. I won't do it today because I've given them time. I've told people I want their to start painting their properties and start knocking the ones down that are no bloody good, bulldozing over. I've called some people, they know who I am. I went downtown this morning and I went to the council meeting. I asked for 3 people. I want to see 3 people in there and they've got to ring me and make an appointment to see me. On Wilcombe Street, I went down Wilcombe Street and I talked to some people on Wilcombe Street. I talked to some people on Stafford Street, the owners of properties there, and I gave them a tune-up. They know I'm on the warpath. I'm going to turn Timaru around. I'm going to change the attitude of the Timaru people, and we're going to build the greatest city in the South Island. No doubt about that. How are we going to do it? Well, we're going to do it because of a man called Ron Bishop, who's the greatest motivational coach in the world, and he's the funniest man in the world. You don't know anybody as funny as me, do you? You don't know anybody as good-natured as me. You don't know anybody that can motivate people like I can. The phone just went before, and it's the lady that's in charge of my brain. One of the ladies in charge of my brain. I've got quite a few people in charge of my brain. Did I tell you I've got Alzheimer's disease? Right? They tell me I've got early stages of Alzheimer's disease. And there's a lady called Barbara. I don't know what her other name is, but she rang up. I just just woke up from sleep. She wanted to speak to Margaret, wanted Margaret to go and have a coffee with her. Margaret's my wife, by the way. Lovely lady, you should meet her. Margaret's had a lot of experience in Alzheimer's disease, you see, because she used to look after the old people. She worked at Margaret Wilson Hospital, and she's nursed all the famous people in Timaru, you know, mayors of Timaru and all sorts of people she's nursed. She's a bloody good nurse too, Margaret. But anyway, she can offer a lot to the Alzheimer's people. These are the support group. You see, I'm the problem in my house. I'm the one with the Alzheimer's disease, and Margaret and all my children and everybody, they're the sufferers, they're the victims, you see, because they're going to put up with me. Margaret will tell you, it's right for you, but I've got to live with the bugger. You know, I'm not easy to live with. But I tell you something, I'm a bloody good bloke. Once you get to know me, you ask some of my friends. I've got, how many friends have I got? Well, I've got Steve, he's my best friend, and Betty. They're both my best friends. And Ashley, he's another guy. Bloody good guy, Ashley. I buy all my furniture off him. Oh, bloody good bloke. Do anything for you, you know. I can't remember how many others I've got. I've got a lot of enemies, though. I probably would have more enemies, I suppose, if you really sat down and another bloke I'm very friendly with is Lawrence Tari. I don't know whether you know Lawrence or not. Lawrence used to be a sheep shearer, and his marriage broke up. He got involved with making shearing combs with the Chinese and everything like that, and he built Tari House out there, a beautiful home. He bought the old church out at Kingstown, is it? Yeah. And they did that up, him and his wife, and the poor bugger, he must have had a few knocks he couldn't take it, and I went to see him, and I'm going to help him. I'm going to help him because he's living in a house that's falling down, and we need to help him paint it. We need to find somewhere for the poor bugger to live because he's a good bloke. I like Lawrence. His heart's in the right place, you know what I'm saying? Better than these snobby buggers. By Jesus, there's a young fella just down the road from him. He's a third generation, I think, of a family that owns the Caroline Motors there. Caroline Motors. There was a guy, I think they won the Golden Kiwi many years ago. They used to live out in Timuka, they won the Golden Kiwi. Anyway, this is the third generation. He's a smart little bugger. Got no hair on his head. Anyway, and I had a bit of a yarn to him about what the state of the place in Timaru this morning, but geez, you reckon it's their business, they own the properties, they can do what they like, and he's only interested in himself. And of course, the whole place, nobody smiles, you know. I wouldn't buy a car there. Jesus, no. Nobody bloody smiles. I don't know where his father's gone. His father used to be in there, but he's not there today, wasn't he? I haven't seen him for a while. But anyway, I can't keep knocking people, can I? Eh? They're all good people. But geez, they make you wild. Listen, what do you reckon? I put this one up now, shall I? Shall I do this? Yeah, why not? What's the time? 2:25 I might get a reaction. I'll see how I go. Righto? I'll see you in the morning, okay? Bye-bye.